Examine yourself and walk circumspectly. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to do a quick response to a video that was done by the brother GMS Austere Man. And he said in this video that demons are turning up. And the closer we get to the end of Edom's empire, the more the Lord is going to turn the level up on these demons. The more demons is going to try to get brothers to fight each other. The more demons is going to try to get brothers to bad eye one another. Look at brothers the wrong way, hold grudges against brothers. And well, as you may know, being a brother in this truth, there's no room for hating your brother in this truth, okay? Furthermore, Yahweh Shah said it best: he that hateth his brother is a murderer. So you don't want to be found to be a murderer when Yahweh Shah come back, right? You want to be found to be somebody who did all you could to help out the brotherhood, especially the brothers in your camp, So, hey, brothers, let brotherly love, flourish. A part of how we can achieve this is if we examine ourselves. Now, if we come over here to the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5, it says, "Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves." Okay? In a matter of fact, let's look up that word examine. Okay? See, google.com. Yes, take me to Google, please. And let's type in examine definition. Let's look up the definition for examine here. So we have examine from google.com.
Examine.
As you saw right there, it says inspect someone or something. Now, I believe that was Apostle Gabar who made the statement. You are your own worst enemy when you come into truth. So the reason why self-examination is so important is to constantly, keep those demons in check. Because they're going to keep turning up. They're going to keep putting negative thoughts in your head. Demons might, there's even demons out there that'll try to make you give up, tell you to stop going out on the highways and hedges. You wasting your time, don't pay your tithes, save your money, hoard it to yourself, stop buying food for brothers, things like that, So whenever you start getting those negative thoughts in your head, know that those are demons, and those demons need to be rebuked in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It says in detail to determine their true nature or condition. Investigate. Okay? Investigate. You got to investigate yourself, Make sure that, you're not walking outside of the spirit. Because once a demon gets a hold of you, it's going to try to get you to walk contrary to the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Right here we have test the knowledge or proficiency of someone by requiring them to answer questions or perform tasks. That's also a good definition. So let's go ahead and close this out now, and let's come back here. So 2 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 5, examine, investigate yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove, the word prove means to test. Test your own selves. So if you're getting rebuked by a brother, then that means that you're doing something wrong in the truth. And instead of getting angry off of that rebuke, yield your ear to listen and actually understand what you're doing wrong and correct it. Because like the scriptures say, iron sharpeneth iron, We want, Lord's will, if we're of the elect, we want to be the best that we want to be when Yahweh Shai returns. Okay? It says, know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shai is in you, except ye be reprobates. Okay? So let's see. Let's type in Satan is as a roaring, and I'll just hit enter. Okay, let's see. Don't tell me they're going to give me a bunch of definitions. Okay. Let me see. There's a lot of scriptures on Satan. Well, it's only 3 of these, so. Satan. You know what? To save us some time, allow me to go to google.com and type it in. Bible. Satan is as a roaring lion. It's always faster this way. See if it can give me the KJV. Okay. So this is the book of 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Be sober. Okay. Now is it talking about being sober physically? Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a couple of drinks, I mean, you could drink liquor, you could drink wine, but this is talking about being spiritually sober, Stay away from them other books because they can bug you out, Some of these other books, like John Todd was saying in the video, some of these books are really just witchcraft books, You read them and then you end up opening portals to demons, and then demons get put on you. And then if demons get put on you, you'll start doing bad things to your brothers. So you definitely want to be spiritually sober in this thing, Stay away from those other books, and don't watch the other Israelite camps unless you really know the scriptures, because these other Israelite groups would be going off. It says be vigilant. You always want to be watchful. Okay? You always want to be watchful. Why? Because your adversary, the devil, okay, is as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. And trust me, Satan has devoured a lot of people in his truth, okay? The apostles alone said they've witnessed 1,000 people fall out the truth before. So Satan has consumed thousands of brothers that came in his truth. Another thing that can help to keep you strong in the truth is by being humble. We must always remember to be humble, because the Lord hates pride. What is pride? Well, it tells you what pride is in the Apocrypha. Okay, pride is when one departed from his maker. Well, when you start walking contrary to the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that makes you a proud person. So don't be that dude, be humble. Be humble. There's another scripture just suddenly came to my mind. One moment, please. Okay. And if you feel like, you got demons on you, fast and pray. Okay? The Lord is always willing to listen. If you're willing to be humble and to fast and to pray for the removal of demons, guess what? The Lord will heal your prayers. Okay? Lord's will if you're of the elect. Okay? These go not out, but by fasting and prayer. Okay. Then I'll just type KJV at the end here. KJV. Bam. Okay. Matthew chapter 17 verse 21. These are the words of Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. His name is Yahawashi. Howbeit, Matthew chapter 17 verse 21. Howbeit, this kind goeth not out but by prayer and fasting. So prayer and fasting can help to get rid of demons. Okay? But you gotta have faith that the Lord is going to hear your prayers. Don't be praying with a double mind. Okay? The scriptures say in the book of Hebrews, chapter 11 verse 6, that without faith it is impossible to please him. So you want to be 100% sure. Well, not 100% sure. You always want to be humble. And always say, Lord's will, the Lord will hear my prayers. Because the Lord does not have to hear any of our prayers. But if we fast, well, the reason why is important. The reason why fasting is a real good combination with prayer is because the Lord is more likely to hear your prayers while you're fasting. Even if you have to fast for 2 days, no food or water, even if you have to go 2 days of fasting, no food or water, the Lord is still going to hear you. Lord's will, he'll hear your prayers if you fast and pray, because he's more likely to hear your prayers while you're fasting. Okay? Because when you're fasting, whether if you believe it or not, you're bringing yourself closer to the spirit world. So the more days you go without food or water, the closer you bring yourself to the spirit world. Which is why, during a time of a famine, when you went 3 or 4 days without eating, and you're just constantly sending up prayers, the Lord is more likely to send food your way, especially if you're of the elect, right? Because according to the book of Isaiah, the 65th chapter, the Lord said he's going to feed his elect men. But the point is that fasting and prayer is a good way to get rid of demons. So if you feel like demons is making you hold grudges against brothers because you got rebuked, you got humiliated, or you feel like brothers are just being unreasonable with you, well, fast and pray to the Lord, man. Okay? So let's go to Ephesians now. The book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 15. Okay? Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly. When you walk in circumspectly, you're walking, but you're watching your surroundings in a 360 circle, But you're not just watching your surroundings, you're watching yourself as well. You're not just doing any old thing in this truth, You're not committing wickedness behind closed doors. You're doing the best that you can to, be a brother and to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. Now, are we going to be saved on keeping the law, statutes, and commandments? By no means. Okay? The scriptures say in the book of 2nd Esdras, the 9th chapter, that every man shall be able to escape by faith and by his works, whereby ye have believed. We keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability to show our faith to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. Okay? Plus the Lord loves it when his people keeps his ways to the best of their abilities. So it says, not as fools, but as wise, It says, redeeming the time because the days are evil. So the point has pretty much been made. Lord's will, you were edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. With that, I'm going to say Shalom is on to the next one.